The country is dusting itself from a heavy and high adrenaline anti-government protests. As the government works to stem down the uprising, some opposition leaders claim their security has been withdrawn. Also in the thick of things are business and security factors, with stakeholders decrying loss of revenue, life and property as a result. The losses could rise as the Odinga camp now seeks to run around in protest twice a week. Here is Brian Obuya with that report.
As riot police lobbed tear gas canisters to disperse demonstrators gathered for a day of action called by the opposition to protest the punishing cost of living, the William Ruto government appears to have taken a tough stance over the protests. In an attempt to hamper the operations of the opposition, some leaders now claim the government has withdrawn their security.
Maandamano yalikuwa ya amani hadi pale ambapo polisi waliingilia. Nitakupa mfano, sisi kama viongozi, maseneta na wabunge, tuliandamana kutoka hapa bunge kwenda kwenye jengo la KICC. Hatukuwa na hatia, hatukuwa na silaha, tulikuwa tunatembea tu, hata tuko na walinzi wetu, kwa sababu unajua walinzi wote tumepokonywa. Sasa ni nini kilifanya mimi nipigiwe tear gas jana? Ukiuliza.
Those who report to have had their security detail withdrawn include Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi. Wandayi, alongside Kilifi Senator Stewart Matsayo and two other politicians, were arrested during the protests. On the day of the shutdown, many businesses in Nairobi were shut, with some employers asking their staff to operate from home. As the smell of tear gas hung in the air long after police left and the chants of Unga and Nja went quiet, a student's life was cut short by police in Maseno. A mechanic shot in the line of duty is fighting for his life at Mbagathi Hospital. At least 24 police officers injured nationwide in Monday's anti-government protests. Majority of those officers injured were attacked on Outer Ring Road, where protesters and police engaged in a show of might and tricks. Police arrested a total of 238 protesters during the anti-government protests in Nairobi and Kisumu counties. In Nairobi alone, 10 police vehicles were reportedly damaged, 13 police officers injured. At the same time, a police pistol loaded with 15 bullets was lost during the chaos in Embakasi. As the Ruto administration struggles to quell the tension and uprising, the governor of Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja, now seeks a truce between Odinga and Ruto.
So tumesema wale ambao wameonekana kinaga ubaga wakiharasi watu, na wale ambao walikuwa wanachukua wanavunja vitu, wale ambao walikuwa wameharibu hiyo barabara railings, tumeona na tunafanya surveillance kupitia cameras, lazima watatajiwa kotini kwa sababu haifai kuwa hivyo.
Odinga has called for the protests against the skyrocketing cost of living and what he says is a stolen election last August. Brian Obuya, NTV.